Hey y'all, welcome back. It's part 2 of Summerween. This morning I filmed the last bit of part 1, which was the storm this morning. Excuse me, Bella. She's like right in the middle of the doorway. I somehow messed up my settings on my camera. It's touchscreen, so I think when I was flipping it back and forth, I touched something. So the footage of the storm was blurry, so I apologize, but you got the gist of it because it was just a lot of rain and thunder and lightning this morning. It's currently 10:05 right now, and the weather is really calm. I can take y'all outside and show y'all, excuse me once again, Miss Queen Bella. But I haven't checked the weather, so I don't want to speak too soon, but I think we are done. I knew we weren't gonna get anything as bad as like the southwest side of Louisiana. Oh, I have an Amazon box, cool. So okay, let me flip this without touching anything. So here we are. Might fog up again because it's super humid out here, but it's calm. The weather is calm. The sky is a little gray but clear. But the wind is about normal. We had a really nice thunderstorm a little earlier. We still have a little bit of drizzle happening, but other than that, I think we're good. Yeah, we're fogging up. Okay, let's go back inside. I need to come get that Amazon box. This morning I finished the Sleep Tight Motel. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. It's a super creepy, well, it's not really super creepy, but it was, what do I want to call it? It was creepy, but it was just like, it was subtly creepy, I guess. It definitely has some paranormal to it. But I really enjoyed it. I want to read some more of her stuff. I know she has a lot of short stories, like creepy short stories. So that's kind of right up my alley. So I definitely want to check her out. Lisa Unger, I think is the author's name. So as far as reading in the dark went, that did not go very well. Obviously, I'm a scaredy cat. I mean, the book wasn't even that creepy. It was just the fact that I couldn't see anything other than my tablet because my vision wouldn't focus with that light right there. It took a little while to focus, and I creeped myself out, like literally just creeped myself out. I couldn't do it. But anyway, in the end, I fell asleep. So I had to bookmark my spot, and I just finished reading it this morning. I just got a work email on an update on Hurricane Laura. It says, Laura has downgraded to a Category 1 hurricane, and she heads into northern Louisiana. Locally, we expect gusty winds and occasional heavy rainfall throughout the morning and into the early afternoon. A tornado watch remains in effect in our area until 4 p.m. So please stay mindful of those alerts. So I think we're, I mean, like I said, there's still tornado warnings and such out, but my sister-in-law went to work, my husband went to work. We still have electricity, so I will say we are blessed, very blessed that this is all we got, and hopefully the people that were impacted in part of Louisiana and Texas are doing well, and hopefully they have stayed safe during this time. I haven't watched any news. I don't know of any damage that has been done. But yeah, that's kind of where we at with the weather. So I think we're in the clear. She's dwindling down as she's heading north up the state. All right, I need to get back to work because I have a lot to do, and I'm going to continue listening to The Shadows. I think I got to chapter 5 yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna continue with that, and I'll see y'all later. It is day 5 of Summerween. I did not vlog hardly at all yesterday because it was just a busy day, and I honestly didn't get any reading in at all. I got into like a YouTube binging hole, I guess. I don't know. I started like catching up on all my favorites and watching some of Summerweens that people were posting. So So yeah, so yesterday was not a good reading day at all. I did listen a little bit to the shadows this morning while I did some work and I got myself ready. My hair's still a little damp. I'm letting it curl up today because I just don't feel like blow drying it or anything like that. But it is now lunchtime. It's almost 12:30 and it's Friday, so I want something fun to eat. I am, I think, a little burnt out on vlogging. I just haven't picked up the camera. It is now Saturday. We have today and tomorrow left for Summerween. I am almost done. I'm in my laundry room. Excuse the boxes back there. My husband does not like throwing away boxes. He wants to burn them. So that's why they're back there. But I am almost done. So let's do some laundry. That ironing wore me out, so I'm about to get lazy here on the couch. It is, let's see, it's evening time. I don't even know where my phone's at. Oh, here it is. It's almost 6 o'clock. It's like 5:59. I finished the shadows while I was ironing and doing laundry. I really liked it. I gave it a 4 stars. I'm just a little confused about one particular part. Debbie's read it already, and I know she liked it, so I sent her a Snapchat, but I know she's probably busy today because her man's in town, so I'm sure they're doing something fun. So, but she'll get back with me. Hopefully she's got some insight on that situation for me. I really liked it though, 4 stars. So I'm gonna jump back into Home Before Dark. I'm still like in the beginning. I haven't had time to like sit down and read at all. It's horrible. I'm on page 51. Hey y'all. So it's like Sunday evening. I did not vlog anything today. I completely failed at vlogging. All I did today was really just sit on my couch and read Home Before Dark. I'm almost done. I'm really loving it. But yeah, that's what basically I've been doing all day. We did end up going walk over to my brother's a little earlier, and we ended up watching Poltergeist, you know, the 80s version. There's a new version that came out in 2015. I've never seen that one though. I kind of want to watch it now. But the 80s one is just fantastically cheesy. I absolutely love it. So that was fun and kind of unexpected. So I didn't really get to finish the book. I was hoping to finish it earlier and kind of close out this vlog, wrap everything up, but that didn't happen. So we'll do it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to finish up tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to because I kind of feel like a headache is coming on. I took my medicine and I grabbed my trusty little cold patch I put on my head when I get a headache. So I'm gonna see how long I can go before it really kicks in. If it kicks in, hopefully the medicine will kick in. But my medicine kind of makes me groggy and sleepy, so I don't know if I'll get to finish this tonight, but I'm going to read whatever, however much I can tonight, and we'll see how it goes. But I'll finish it up tomorrow, wrap everything up for y'all tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna tuck in for the night, read as much as I can, and see y'all in the morning or sometime tomorrow. So okay, so it's Monday. I'm finishing up Home Before Dark. I am on like the last bit of the book, but I had to like just hop on here real quick. I just hit a point where I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm just like freaking out. Like, this book was so good, y'all. Favorite of the year so far. I mean, it's the end of August, it's the last day of August, but this, I mean, it's right up there with the Sundown Motel, but I think it's got to top it. It's got to top it. It is, I'm just like freaking out, like, because I thought for sure I figured it out. I actually even thought I figured it out like about halfway through the book. And I was like, no, this is Riley Sager. I can't figure it out. And the closer we got to the ending, I was like, man, I figured it out. I didn't figure it out. All right, so I'm gonna continue. Like I said, I'm almost done, and then I'll hop back on here and we'll kind of wrap things up. But I just had to share that exciting moment of a book. I love when a book does this to me, just excites me, and I have no words and I don't know what to do with myself, and it's just me and Bella, and she doesn't understand. I have to talk to somebody. Okay, I'll be back. This was fantastic. Fantastic. 5 stars. Favorite book of the year, favorite thriller of the year. Oh my God, I love this. I can say that it's my favorite read during Summerween. Absolutely. I probably should have focused on this instead of the Brightlands in my last video, because this was just so worth it. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. Okay, we follow Maggie Holt, the daughter of Ewan Holt, who wrote House of Horrors. Maggie was 5 years old when they moved into Bainbury Hall. So she doesn't remember everything back then at all, which I completely understand, because I don't really remember anything when I was 5 years old. Maybe a few things here and there, but you know, it's understandable that she doesn't remember anything that's happened. And so her father writes this book, and she wants to know if it's true. Is this house really haunted? So she ends up inheriting the house after her father's death. So she, with intentions of returning and renovating the house and selling it, she returns. She's an interior designer. Her and one of her friends have a business or something like that. So yeah, so then that's when the story starts to happen. Things start to take place, and truths come out, I guess. So yeah, we follow along with her journey of discovering the truth of the house and the truth of what happened all those years ago, 25 years ago, when she lived there with her parents. And the truth of the book that her father wrote, which we also get in this book. So we get, between chapters, we get like a part of House of Horrors, which I loved. So it's a book within a book. Absolutely loved it. I don't want to say too much more. That's the gist of the story, but just in good old Riley Sager fashion, a lot happens at the end to where you think you know where it's going, and then you don't. It completely throws you off, which I love, because halfway through the book I was like, I think I got it. I think I know what truly happened. But that wasn't what happened. Anyway, loved it. 5 stars. Let's kind of do a recap. So of course, the Brightlands, we follow Joel in this book. He is our main character. He's a gay man that is from this small hick town in Texas, a very homophobic, kind of racist type of town, and he fled from it years ago to get away from the negativity of the town, of course. He's now lives in Boston, but he gets a text, I believe, from his brother Dylan, who sounds just kind of distressed. Joel already feels guilty about sort of leaving his brother behind, but his brother became like this big football phenom in the small town. But now Joel feels like he needs to come to his aid and get him out of that town, whatever it takes. So as soon as he returns back to the town, the past starts to come back to him, and his brother goes missing, along with, I think, one of his brother's friends go missing. And pretty much during the whole book, we're just trying to figure out what happened to Dylan and the other guy. So we're just doing a lot of investigating. Lots of memories come back. There is this sort of supernatural sense in the book, but in the end, it just didn't make any sense to me what exactly it was. I don't know, it just didn't, there was no finality to it. Or else I was just trying to get through it and I don't remember. But the narration for sure threw me off, and I felt I couldn't grasp the story. I don't know if it was the story itself or the narration. So that's why I feel like I want to give it another shot by just reading it. But maybe just, you know, not during a vlog, just kind of on my own pace, and kind of having it all sink in. I gave it a 2-star. Like I said, I just couldn't grasp the story. I just didn't find the ending left me feeling satisfied. I didn't really get a good sense of what truly happened. I do give some spoilers in my first part 1 of Summerween, so if you want to see that, head over to that video. I'll have it linked down below if you want to check it out, but I do have spoilers in there for more info on the Brightlands. But if you want probably a better review than I can give you from someone that truly liked the book, head over to Gabby's channel, and I'll link her video that she included the book in down below, so you can check out what she has to say about the book. Or I'm sure she has it on her Goodreads as well. Then I started The Shadows. I really liked The Shadows. I gave it 4 stars. It had a very creepy vibe to it. I did think I preferred it better than Whisper Man by Alex North. I felt like I was more in tune to the story than I was with The Whisper Man. We do follow a Detective Amanda Baker in the story, because the story kind of starts off with a murder of a child. And this murder kind of leads to her thinking that it has something to do with Charlie Crabtree. Charlie, back like when he was 15 years old, murdered someone, and he disappeared. He was never seen again. His fellow friend that helped him with the murder was, you know, charged and convicted or whatever. Years later, Paul, who we are following in the book, our main character, who was friends with Charlie and Billy and James, I think. It was actually Paul, James, it's either James or Jamie, I don't remember what his name was, and Billy. They were friends, and then Charlie kind of puts himself into their friend group and sort of like manipulates them into this whole lucid dream kind of thing, and has them write their dreams down in like a dream diary, and then they discuss it. Paul's over here thinking, you know, this is bullshit, basically. So he kind of doesn't relate himself to his group of friends anymore. He kind of steps back from them because he doesn't like what Charlie's doing, and he doesn't like the influences he's having on his friends. But anyway, years later, after, you know, the murder and Charlie disappeared, we have another murder that seems to be mimicking the murder from when the same murder as Charlie Crabtree committed. So yeah, kind of same thing. We're gathering up clues. There is a little bit of supernatural, paranormal aspect to the story, just like a little tidbit of it, which was actually a surprising part of the book for me. I really like that part. Like I didn't see that part coming at all. Everything kind of gets, you know, wraps up nicely towards the end of the book, but you understand, you know where things are going, you get it. I kind of guessed a little tidbit of part of the storyline. It was such a minor part of the story. I'm not worried that I kind of guessed that part. It had nothing to do with like who murdered who or anything. You know, I just guessed a little tidbit, but it's fine. The story was still good. I still enjoyed it. I did listen to it on audio. It was available on Scribd. I enjoyed the narration. We get a narration for both our characters, and I always love that. I always love the different voices we get. So yeah, we get one for Detective Baker as well as Paul. The Shadows, 4 stars. I really liked it. My little book that I tried to read in the dark, The Sleep Tight Motel, I read this on my tablet. It was really good. I really enjoyed this little short story. It was only like 48 pages. So I can't tell you much about it except that we follow a young woman who is fleeing from her abusive boyfriend. And she comes across the Sleep Tight Motel where she finds a very sweet and kind host. He is the owner of the motel. It doesn't seem like anybody else is there but her and him. And yeah, that's about all I can tell you. It is a paranormal story for sure, which I really enjoyed. Like I didn't expect that at all. For such a short story, it really packed a good punch. I highly recommend it. It was by Lisa Unger, but I definitely want to check out more of her work. And then finally, The Belle of the Ball, the favorite of Summerween, Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. Phenom. I already told you all about it, but definitely my top read for 2020 so far. Hey y'all, Future Amy here. So I just wanted to hop on this very bad vlog. I've come into some technical difficulties. iMovie as well as Mac had an update and it just messed up iMovie completely and I haven't been able to edit properly. So I just wanted to jump on here and explain why this video is just going up now today. So I apologize about that. I did try to use other free software instead of buying into a very expensive software that I knew nothing about. And nothing's worked out so far, but for some reason I've had a little bit more luck with iMovie. I think they're gonna have another update in a month or so to correct or fix these problems that happened with the new update, because I know a lot of people are complaining. I've just been like scouring the support area of Apple, and nobody really has an answer, but hopefully it will be fixed within the next month or so. But I have been able to do a few things. Surprisingly, I was able to add a picture in a picture. I didn't think that was going to be able to happen. I was able to add the sound. I kept just kind of restarting my computer, and I don't know if that helped at all, but little tidbits were starting to like come back into play in the iMovie feature. iMovie is very basic. It's very easy to do, and trying to download other free softwares that were much more complicated was just blowing my mind, and I just did not feel like I had the time to pursue that at this moment. So I edited the video as best as I could. I was able to get some picture-in-picture moments for y'all, so just wanted to let y'all know that that's why this video has been late going up, because I planned on it going up like last Monday. This video is going up today, so if y'all watch this horrible vlog that I did so bad with, thank y'all so much for watching and sticking around to the end, because I do have some good news to let y'all know that I am doing a giveaway in this video, and I did announce it as well in the prior video, but it has now gone on too long, so I felt like I needed to refilm that as well. So this giveaway will go on for 2 weeks. So starting today and ending on September 20th, I had to write it down. So on September 20th will be the last day you can enter for the giveaway. Unfortunately, it has to be US only. I'm so sorry for that, but I appreciate all of y'all, each and every one of y'all watching my videos and just taking time out of your day to be with me and commenting and all the things. I love it. I appreciate it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. So I want to give one of y'all a book value of $30 or less, and I will send it personally to you. So all you have to do in the giveaway is just in the comments down below, just tell me the book you would want from me, as well as you must be subscribed to my channel. And that's really the only two things that I ask for. Subscribe to my channel and just let me know down below in the comments what book you would love to receive from me. And either me or my husband will probably pick at random, and we'll let you know in the comments down below if you won or who won. So yeah, so you have till September 20th to put your comments down below in this video. Again, thank y'all so much for watching and subscribing and commenting and all the things. I can't say enough how much I appreciate y'all and love y'all. It's just been wonderful to sit here and talk to y'all about books. I enjoy it immensely, and I wish I could do it more often. So as always, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I will have all the books I mentioned in this vlog listed down below, as well as the giveaway information will be down below as well. And again, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Hope you're all doing well. Hugs from me all around, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.